Hey Mike, Brian Crowley here. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to send this short video to just thank you and give you kind of an outline of my experience with coaching cognition, marketing funnel mastery, and just with you in general. I was one of the original guys who took you up on the invite with coaching cognition to start with the first class or so. I have been a coach for about 4 years with an ICF certified coaching practice, but what appealed to me about coaching cognition was you were one of the very few schools that had an ICF designation that was teaching it online and virtually. So I jumped with that, and I had a great experience there, met many wonderful people, as were the coaches who were teaching us through 101, 201, etc. And I did something a little differently as the year progressed. When the second level of classes came on, I decided to opt out at that moment temporarily for a while. I was going through a season in my life where I was just exiting a marriage and going through a divorce, and it was a very challenging time for me, both personally and professionally. And as a coach, I decided to put that part of my life on hold just because I really wasn't in the right space. I felt to be authentic and really to hear a client accurately. So I took some time out. I went through the Marketing Funnel Mastery course, which I loved. And over time, so with that decision made, I decided to take on the Marketing Funnel Mastery course, which I loved. I went through all of that and then started to apply that to a business venture that a friend of mine had asked me to get involved with and use my internet experience and know-how to help her build a business out. And the business was called Legal Mortgage Solutions, and it was a web-based website that was designed to educate people who were losing their homes to foreclosure, who were in a situation with their bank and needed accurate legal advice to help them make the decisions to move forward. So that's essentially what I did. Now, in addition to that, during my experience with coaching cognition and working with a number of the coaches, especially Colleen Markey, we were peer-to-peer coaches. We established a long friendship, which is still a strong friendship to this day. But from the techniques that we learned in the peer-to-peer coaching, I think that was for a period of 2 months that we were supposed to do peer-to-peer coaching. That has continued to this day, where we coach each other at different times as the need arises, which I'm very grateful to Colleen and to Coaching Cognition for that, because it has helped me to really clarify my purpose, my vision and my mission for my career and also my life going forward. But anyway, the purpose of this video is really to just show you what I achieved with the lessons I learned in Marketing Funnel Mastery and the approaches that you had taught me, and also what I learned in Coaching Cognition and how to ask the right questions to people. So let me use the next video to share that, and hopefully you can integrate both of them as you see fit. Take care. Bye for now. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, so this is the website I created, which is called Legal Mortgage Solutions, helping you make the right choice. As you see, we set up an 800 number. I associated with some trusted networks, law networks around the country. And this is a simple landing page which I created through Optimized Press. I go through a short video of explaining what the ins and outs of that could be. I generated or created a a video report which is about 45 minutes in length, that really gives them a good explanation and gives them some value about what to be aware of when dealing with the banks and with other attorneys about their property. I set up just some key bullet points, a disclaimer, and then obviously a comment section from Facebook and others, so that they can see what other people are commenting about. So they fill in their name. That all goes to an automated CRM system which I set up. This is a web-based tool. It has a marketing engine in it, a planning engine, an email engine, etc. So once the people would sign in to get the report, they would come directly into this, which would be an automatically generated opportunity, and that opportunity then follows a sequence of process steps which we designed, and that would share everything for thank you for your interest, welcome to my blog, why the banks delay modification, everything from alerting the sales rep to follow up with that person, to sending out an email drip campaign, and then obviously statuses on the history of that particular opportunity. I then also filled out had them fill out a survey questionnaire form, which the team then would follow up on that with the specific information. Let me show you where that is, if I can remember. Maybe it's over here. No. Then I would send them, in the automated process, they would receive a request, when they want to get involved with us, they'd send in more information. This is the web form that we built to ask all the questions. And then that web form would transfer directly into the CRM system and automatically populate certain custom fields. So the person picking up the phone would have all this information laid out, which we found tremendously helpful over the period of time that we worked this. Just to give you an idea of the site, so in the site we built, about us, the services we offer, we did a blog of the different scenarios. Just to give you an example here of what that would look like. Let's just turn that off. It's bugging me. So here's an example of a blog article we put together. Gives people updates on what's going on in that space. And then the content, compelling copy to ask some of the questions. And then I also had a resource page which would add in the articles, so we could basically have the credibility that the information we got came from credible sources, etc. We also had a resources section which got a fair amount of traffic. Had a lot of articles in it, which was, again, if they wanted to do that amount of research, they could. So we would take them through a series of blog articles in the automated follow-up system. we would send out different blast campaigns and drip campaigns, again using the same CRM system that we had built the whole system. Here's an example of the automated process, basically an A through Z step-by-step. Thank you for your interest. Welcome to our blog. An article, why the banks delay modification, the mortgage crisis update, and so on and so forth. And as you see, they would all, send an email out, create a task to follow up, and then you'd have options like to branch to put that prospect on hold or make him a dead file or what have you. So that's a little bit about what we did. The special report basically was Hello everybody, and thank you for taking the time to review this special investigative report. It's truly an honor to have you here with us today. This report is our way of giving you massive upfront value before you make any decisions about your mortgage situation. Professionals who are helping people every day get positive results with their mortgage. So anyway, understand that this report and our website is only published after we have vetted